Hey everyone, today I'm going to bring you 5 more Pilates exercises. These are from my intermediate series, so they're a little bit more challenging, but as ever, the key thing to focus on is keep this powerhouse working hard throughout every exercise. So whether you're extending your arms or your legs and you're breathing in and out, it's really important that this part of your body is working really hard throughout. The first exercise is called the double leg stretch. You usually do this for 5 to 10 reps. I'm going to show you a couple of reps now. The next exercise is called the single straight leg stretch. Normally you do this about 5 to 10 times on each side. I'm going to show you once on each side. Key thing is keep your upper back in contact with the ground. So if you can't do that with a straight leg, then just bend your leg a little bit more. The next exercise is the double straight leg stretch. With this exercise, you are going to have your hands behind your head, and it's very tempting to try and pull yourself forward with your hands. Don't do that. Instead, think of the movement coming from lifting the upper body up from the upper abdominals. Normally you do this 5 to 10 times. I'm going to show you a couple of times. The next exercise is called the crisscross. With this exercise, the most important thing is that when you're doing it, you keep this upper leg pretty much vertical. It's tempting to drive it in closer, so that means that you've got less distance to cover. But if you keep that upper thigh vertical, it makes the exercise much more difficult. So that's the key thing to think about. Again, you normally do this about 5 times each side. I'll just show you 1 time each side. Next exercise is called the spine stretch forward. Now, at first look, it seems like it's just a stretch, which it is, but one of the things I like about it is it reminds me that in order to get the most out of my stretches, I'm still thinking about, working my powerhouse and pushing through my abdominals as I stretch forward. So it's just a good way to reinforce proper abdominal bracing in everything that you do, not just your abdominal exercises, but even some of your stretches as well. And again, you can do this 5 to 10 times to get a really nice stretch in the back, in the lower back, and also a little bit in the hamstrings.